I'm joined on set by Vedika Behel. Good to see you, Vedika. So the Élysée Palace has slammed swirling rumours of the French President Emmanuel Macron's apparent desire to buy a luxury Aston Martin car. What's this all about?
Yes, Yinka. Is President Macron dreaming of buying James Bond's car? Well, that's what left-wing investigative media and web TV outlet Blast alleged in a scathing article it published this week, claiming that the French president is dreaming of acquiring the iconic Aston Martin DB9 and that he'd already contacted a specialist dealership to try and get his hands on a model in perfect condition. Now, according to Blast, it's never too early for a midlife crisis, it says, and President Macron is allegedly desperate to treat himself to this vehicle, and apparently he's already taken it for a little test drive around the private gardens of his second presidential home, La Lanterne in Versailles. Now, Blast quotes the price of the Aston Martin DB9 at around €200,000, $220,000 for the limited edition James Bond model. It reaches 100 kilometers an hour in 4.5 seconds. Now, as silly as these allegations may seem, they did create a lot of social media buzz online. Users were very quick to mock the president in a series of posts and memes like the one that we can see here, many which were about the vehicle's cost. As this story has come at a time when many French people are struggling with a higher cost of living. Now, it's not just ordinary people, but the story also caught the eye of some French politicians. Here is a reaction from Florian Philippot, who is the head of the right-wing party Les Patriotes and the former VP of the National Front. Now, he slammed Macron in his post here, saying that Macron is planning his little treat at the moment when he's going to steal the savings of the French, increase their taxes and send them to war. So pretty strong words there from him. Now, there was also a now deleted reaction from Marine Tondelier, the head of the French Green Party, and it seems that she was shocked about the consumption, the green, the eco-ness of this car, as it consumes about 14 litres of fuel per 100 kilometres. And she quoted something that Macron has previously said in public: make our planet green again. Now, what's clear here, Yinka, is that the story did take off online. There has been a lot of buzz about it since it was posted by Blast. But what I can tell you is that the Élysée Palace, the official presidential office, has since waded in to debunk it and shut down those rumours.
Vedika, tell us what they had to say, the Élysée Palace.
Well, Yinka, the office of the French president was very quick to debunk the rumours. They actually took to its official X account to respond directly to the post by Blast Media. Now, it says here, by the Élysée, on April 1st, it could have been funny, but it's a shameful lie, false and grotesque. Furthermore, Blast did not contact the Élysée before publishing the article. So it does seem the Élysée is quite unhappy there that this article has come out without any forewarning or any heads up to them. Now, I will say it is rare for the Élysée Palace to come online directly on X to respond to a story like this to the media. Generally, its method of response is to issue an official press release or to call the reporter in question directly. And it's in fact that very method of response, that calling, that has been recently questioned at a cabinet meeting here in Paris just yesterday. When she was asked about the Blast article, the government spokesperson Sophie Primas, she argued that there's no reason not to believe the Élysée's shutdown of those rumours. She said that there was much bigger world issues to deal with on the table at the moment, and if anything, that article coming out proves that there is freedom of the press here in France because people can publish what they like. And it's that argument that then triggered a counter-argument from a reporter who questioned, is there really freedom of the press, when the Élysée then calls the reporters afterwards about what is written. Now, despite that firm denial by the French presidential office about this story, Blast has since doubled down on its stance and on its journalism. It's now posted a second article about this Macron-Aston Martin story, this one attacking the Élysée directly for what it says is calling to lecture them in vain. Blast says that it stands by its information, that it stands by its journalism, and that it's confident in the sources that it has for this story, of which it says there are several. So overall, Yinka, we can see a bit of a tit for tat. The Élysée Palace has firmly denied the story, shut down what it calls a shameful lie, as we saw there in its response. But we can also see that Blast, the origin source of this media, is continuing to insist that it has the right information.